Herford Abbey was the oldest women's religious house in the Duchy of Saxony. It was founded as a house of secular canonesses in 789, initially in Müdehorst by a nobleman called Waltger, who moved it in about 800 onto the lands of his estate Herivurth, which stood at the crossing of a number of important roads and fords over the AA and the Werre. The present city of Herford grew up on this site around the abbey. History: 9th–12th centuries. The abbey was dedicated in 832 and was elevated to the status of a Reichsabt under Emperor Louis the Pious. In ecclesiastical matters it was answerable directly to the Pope and was endowed with a third of the estates originally intended for Werre.The Abbey. In 860, at the instigation of the abbess Herivurth, the bones of St. Puina, later the patron saint of Herford, were brought from her hermitage at Binsen. The presence of these relics in the abbey increased its importance, and its dedication was changed in due course to Saints Mary and Puina. In the time of the abbess Matilda, her granddaughter Matilda, later St. Matilda, was brought up here. In 909, through the negotiations of her mother, she was married to Henry, Duke of Saxony, and later King Henry I of Germany. Between 919 and 924, Herford was destroyed by Hungarians but was rebuilt by 927. Reichs-und-Mittelbark in 1147. The abbey, which by this time had almost 850 estates and farms, was granted imperial immediacy. This made it an independent territory within the Holy Roman Empire, which lasted until 1803. The abbesses became imperial princesses and sat in the Reichstag in the College of Prelates of the Rhine. The territory belonged to the Lower Rhenish-Westphalian Circle. The first vote seemed to have been the Belanger, and after they died out, Henry the Lion, who appointed the Counts of Schwalenberg as undervote. From 1180, after the fall of Henry the Lion, they exercised the same function for the Archbishopric of Cologne and the Duchy of Westphalia. By 1261 the office seems to have passed to the Counts of Sternberg, and in 1382 to the Counts of Jülichberg. In the vicinity of the abbey there grew up the town of Herford, which had acquired municipal rights by 1170, 1180 and later. As the Reichsstadt Herford acquired Reichs-und-Mittelbark in its own right. By the end of the 15th century, Sancta Herfordia, as it became known, had some 37 churches, chapels, monasteries and other religious houses, and hospitals. Its spiritual life was thus comparable to that of a great centre such as Cologne. Reformation. In 1533, during the Reformation, Herford Abbey became Lutheran, under the electors of Brandenburg. From 1649 for over a century the abbesses were all Calvinist, but that did not alter the Lutheran character of the principality. Dissolution. In 1802 the abbey was dissolved in the course of secularization under the terms of the Reichsdeputation's Hauptschlussen. On the 25th of February 1803 was annexed to the county of Ravensburg, which belonged to the Kingdom of Prussia. In 1804 it was turned into a collegiate foundation for men, and in 1810 finally suppressed. The former abbey church remains in use as Herford Minster. Abbesses.